Welcome back, one and all, to Zet Zillions. A absolutely radical, I guess you could call it anime-style deck-building roguelite. And yeah, that background was XCOM just a moment ago. So we're going to be jumping into a new game. Looks like there are quite a few unlocks to try. That's a foam gun there, our officer or something. Commander? Assistant commander? A little bit unclear. Don't have any alternate starting decks unlocked. We just have trash and junk. And that'll have to do. We also only have one companion. New slot. Interesting. Oh, I see. We can either have the junk reactor or we can have two junk piles. Interesting. So we get different benefits. Let's start our journey here. Hello and welcome, Base Snoop. So, in Zet Zillions, we have to path through a sort of FTL-style world map. There are fights at various locations, as well as special events in other areas. Along the way, we can accept quests. Add draw one, discard one to a card if we reach a signal. Or gain 3 thorns at the start of each battle if we can colonize a planet. The colonizing planets seem to be rather good, but let's take a drawer here. Again, this is a promotion that will go on one of our cards. Let's go for the rescue, Commander. We got 2 lumps, little mini asteroids. We've got some block to start. Because they're jerks. Yeah, we can full block this, sort of. Well, maybe not. Don't think I can prevent all of this. Oh, no, you're doing damage based on your armor, actually. Yes, we are fine then. Do it like this. Use cards, get 2 armor. Take that armor off. And then colonize this fool. Cards we don't spend stay in our hand at the end of turn. Kind of like we got Runic Pyramid or something. Wait, what? Oh, I played that by accident. Blam! What else? New card, Junkamari, increases its block every time you fuse it. The Oumuamua is a one-time use card. Or Gigamole, deal some damage and lower the enemy's attack power for 1 turn. Gigamole's pretty good. Let's take a Gigamole. A good early attack. Let us get to this escape pod, which will contain something. Hill Squad is pretty good, 15-15. Trash Captain does additional damage based on each trash in the deck. Trash Settler adds 5 pop per turn and then gets rid of itself. That's kind of cool. I'll take a Kill Squad, though. I really like this card. Very powerful for 2 cost. Although it's hard to get more energy in this game. Now we get to add drawer to an existing card. Let's put it on Gigamole. Make it draw 1, discard 1. Actually, I like it on volunteers, too. Put it on volunteers. Now we get to choose a new quest. Stagger 8 enemies to gain the Insider. Distribute 20 population to get Chemist. 6 poison to a random enemy, or earn 100 pineapples to get the Blast Jets card. Distributing population seems easy enough.
Commander.
We should explore new environments and increase our knowledge about this universe. If we're really lucky, we may even find a living cow. This is all about cows, isn't it?
No regrets.
I'd be happy to find 2 or more as well. Not just about 1 cow, 2 or more cows. Even better.
Hello, Commander.
Commander, I was organizing our inventory when I came across something that might really be useful to you. Oh, pulverize cards. These are one-time use. Gain 50 pineapples. Pineapples. You're going to give me something that's only usable 1 time. It might as well be good 1 time. That's for 5x2, huh? Make him weak and vulnerable. And our goal was to distribute population. Is that not correct?
Need armor? Armor up, boss.
So in combat, we can combine cards. Specifically, trash and junk can usually combine with each other to form a hybrid card. In this case, Meatball, which deals 7 damage. When you play a fused card, it unfuses, and both individual cards go back to the discard pile. Trying to apply as much population as possible here. Don't believe you can apply more population than they have at most. Right, that won't. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Kill them both then. Get 15 pineapples. Add batches 1 time. Bite bullets. Steal their block and deal damage. Or junk turret. Gain 4 shield on fusing with junk. Deals damage to a random enemy. Junk turret's kind of cool. Let's try it. What's the difference between Exile and Pulverize? Exile is like Exhaust. It's gone for the rest of the fight. Pulverize is permanently deleted from the deck after using, so it's only 1 time ever. Hot Freaks. At the lab, we can upgrade one of our trash cards with Hot Freaks. Crash in there, give him the juice. And out comes a trash spike. Gain 3 thorns. On fusion, gain 6 spikes. Thorns are permanent, spikes only last for 1 turn. They both do more or less the same thing. I just gotta apply more population. Commander, the grain market is communicating with us. Hello, Commander. Nice finding you in this time and space. Would you care for a quick trade? Piercing ammo. So this is a battle-fused card. Interesting. Love trash spike. Always a junk. Always a pleasure doing business with you, Commander. So we have piercing ammo in the deck. I'm really curious how that works. Go here. The Futons. Futons are pretty easy.
Armor up, boss.
So junk turret oh, that fuses with the junk. I see. Does the damage immediately, though. That's kind of cool. Fusion cards allow you to get more cards out of your hand per turn, which is kind of important, because with the base retain that you have in this game, making room in hand can be rather important. So 3 pulverized cards. Clone itself into the draw pile. Kind of cool. Get the bomb.
Status report.
So, did you find any cows? I really thought so, but
No
it was a
cows.
cow fish. What the hell? Mission complete. So, add poison to another card here. Can we promote a card that's already promoted? Doesn't look like it. No, you can't. Let's put it on piercing ammo, I guess. Now we take a new thing. Colonize the Crybaby to get auto thorns. Earn a bunch of pineapples to get shark load. Or stagger 8 enemies to add 5 shield as a card promotion. That's a really good card promotion. Staggering 8 enemies could be tough, though. Let's colonize the Crybaby. Face. So the Crybaby is a very, very fragile planet. Our goal here is to populate them using our trash cards. Let's get rid of Shrapnel Bomb.
Need armor? No armor.
Interesting. That kills it, maybe. take 6 additional damage, so this should only do 21. Which will kill it. Never mind. It's not good. Oh wait, we can just volunteer it. We'll draw trash next turn, guaranteed. There we go. Colonized. So we get pineapples and the quest reward. Easy peasy. So we get 3 thorns permanently now. And it looks like we can't choose another quest. I guess there's a limit on how many you can do per sector. Neat. Big Buzzard is our boss for the first area. Just have more thorns? Sure.
Chance. 2.
2? What do you mean 2? Gotta be better than that. Surely. Applied 6 poison, that's pretty good. Do take a hit, but that's fine. It seems like the cannon fires 1 time per each line of text on the card, usually. Gigamole. So when things have their population bar filled, they're stunned normally, or if they're a planet, then they're colonized. In this case, just stuns.
No armor.
Boom. You get 50 pineapples and heal 6 at the start of each battle, or gain 6 armor when you defeat an enemy. I think I like the regen aura more. But they're both pretty good. Is having many hours in similar games helpful when picking up a new one, or are there situations where your experience plays a trick on you? I would say it usually helps, but yes, there are situations where you can get tricked by your own past experience. Probably the game I can point to that is a best example of that is actually not a card game, but rather Elden Ring, which I feel like is designed to punish you for having played a lot of previous From Software games. Whenever an enemy spawns, gain 5 armor. Is kind of cool. Fury pops. Gain 2 strength, clone itself in the discard pile. Get rid of the stinky curse cards for another really good thingy, actually. I really like Chemist. But yeah, the larvae are really bad. That's what we learned last time. We're not in a late game area, so I think I can handle it. Yeah, FromSoft are definitely sadists when it comes to their design. That's for sure. Jerks. Junk Hunt. Yeah, go to the Junk Hunt. Junk Hunt is good. What do the larvae do? They are curse cards, basically. Suck. And the larvae make us more vulnerable. Big Jill. No thanks. Stun the red dwarf. Who forgot to wash the dishes? Definitely gonna take some damage here, and that's fine. Each of them does one more if I play the larva. I don't love that. Mr. P?
No armor.
Oh god. Yeah, here's where it gets bad with these curses. What's the vertical bar to the left of my hit points? This thing? Our current junk. Or the relics, yeah. Okay, life is a little bit better now. Still wouldn't call it good. Meatball kills you. Let's do that. Muscle Monster. Don't have a lot of block, unfortunately. Now, though Fragga Jam does 24, huh? Okay, let's do piercing ammo. Larva. There's only 2 left. Fragga Jam. And I just play 2 of those in the next fight. Those are nasty, though. If discarded, gain an energy. Nuclear Elf. I think a Bad Batch. This is my first run of this game. No, I've played 3 or 4 attempts at this game. Seems pretty tough as a game. Although it seems like there might be some progression that helps make it easier. The start of turn 1, apply 3 vulnerable to everybody. That's pretty good. Gato. Okay, just gotta play the 2 larvae in this fight.
Armor up, boss.
Although these enemies are multi-attacking me, which makes me not want to do that. The heck is this? Can't remember if piercing goes through shields or not. We're gonna find out. Or no, we're not. the last larva. Good. Cool. Cold shot. Stun an enemy. Pulverize. That's kind of cool. Alien vines. Stays in your hand at 0 cost until you want to use it, gaining a lot of thorns. How curious. I don't think we want that. Take the cold shot. And complete our quest. Who forgot to wash the dishes? Let's see. Add poison to Gigamole? The Gigamole. Eat dung twice. Gain 6 immunity at the start of each battle by colonizing Frostfunk. Or fight the Ghost Sniper to get a poison card. Let's colonize Frostfunk. Get that immunity aura. Get away from me! What the hell is going on? I found this weird creature lurking.
Pudding.
It's my cat. My cat, sorry. What the hell is this thing? It's freaking creepy. Don't say you've never seen a cat before.
Never.
Not this close up. They're lovely creatures, really. Great companions. I suppose she still is in her infancy right now. I call her Gato. Why don't we take this creepy little thing to do battle with us? It sure could be useful out there.
I don't know about that.
Just an ordinary cat. But I won't blame you if you want to bring her along, Commander. Might be good for morale. Gato. Unplayable. If discarded, deal 5 damage to a random enemy 3 times. I do have a couple ways to discard cards, so let's take it. And let's see if we can colonize Frostfunk. Remember the Frost one being kind of hard to colonize. I don't have that much population application. This could be tricky. Base, though. Yeah, every time he gains population, he gets armor, so you have to balance dealing damage with population applying. Lots of health, though. Discard Gato. Apply more population. Okay, we're doing quite well here, actually. Gonna get more armor, though. That's what Kill Squad is for. Armor bash, huh? Spooky. Colonize, though. Even if our health is a bit low now. Got lots of pineapples. A world of ice, how intriguing. So we now have 6 vaccine at the start of each combat. That'll prevent us from getting debuffed, which is quite nice. Win 2 fights without taking damage. Or colonize Piggy. Why not Fragajam there? Fragajam removes the population from a target and then does damage based on that. Since we're trying to colonize the planet, we don't want to remove the population from it. Piggy's not that hard, I guess. You colonize by filling the population meter completely. That is the way to colonize. Alright, we'll try to colonize Piggy, I guess. Dock Shop's open too. I should have gone there. Eat my population and savor their sausage bodies. We shouldn't be doing that much damage. Oh well. It does heal. No, it got strength. Strength is not healing. Colonized. Not on Kill Squad. I'm back for the pineapples. Let's open the Dock Shop. So, for pineapples, we can buy the cards that are here. Weak Spot is another way to discard stuff. That seems alright. Weak Spot goes really well with the cat, actually. Because we apply 5 vulnerable to all enemies and then hit for 3 times. That's really good. Mr. Claw is interesting. Doc's elixir seems powerful, too. Discard is kind of equivalent to card draw in this game. Kind of. Grinder is a curious card. You can fuse it with stuff. You can't play it, though, so it never unfuses. Interesting. Try it. Kind of makes me want to lose the junk turret. If I can just grind it up. Let's lose junk turret. Okay. Onwards, then. Go for more max health. Might not be a good idea, but here we are.
I have an idea.
Kami, I'm conducting a new experiment. If all goes well, it could be a great step for our war efforts. Keep in mind there might be some collateral. Can't make an omelet without breaking any eggs, right? Increase max health by 7 and gain 10 corpses. Lose 25% health and gain a new trait. What do you mean a new trait? Let's find out.
Eureka!
Might be stronger than ever. Okay, but what did I get? Okay, traits here. Huh? I got nothing? Seemingly nothing. Oh no, we got Furious. Start of each battle, gain 3 strength. Oh, Grinder combines with anything. Oh my god, Grinder is way better than I thought. Oh, holy crap. Okay, that's much better. That's sweet. But we have to contend with Dwarf Star, who is pretty tough. Thankfully, we can apply a lot of poison right away, which I will be doing. Wait, what? Power juice? Oh, but it makes a different card. Curious. Neat. Yeah, Grinder is good then. Okay, very good damage on turn 1. We apply 12 poison. Question is, can we survive long enough to kill it? We'll buff up pretty quick.
Careful.
15 by 3 from the cat. That's tremendous. I'd like to be able to stun it with population soon.
Armor up, boss.
Concerning. Okay, we get power juice no matter what goes in the grinder. I see. Alright, we definitely discard the cat for maximum damage. Ah, there is Kill Squad. Okay. I think we have it then.
Armor up, boss.
Oh yeah, you just die. Don't even need to populate it. GG. Feels like we finally have decent damage scaling in a deck. More strength at the start of each battle. Sure, give me the hella damage. X3. Okay, I know not to take Stinky Quest this time. Gain 2 shield per population. Callback seems good. Colonize olds. Apply brittle to all stars. Or multiply your burn. Interesting. Let's take research fund. What callback? Can't discard Gato, but I can discard Gato with weak spots. The damage.
No armor. Careful, boss.
Seems like we're pretty good now. Trash Porter. Draw 2 on fusion, draw 1. Trash with a gun. Deal damage to a random enemy twice. Honestly, anything that deals damage multiple times is very good because of our strength. Trash Engineer is kind of cool too. Let's take Trash with a gun. Earn money at the Pineapple God. I guess we can delete some stuff. Crash Spike is pretty bad. You 3. I think if you kill the middle one, this fight is over.
Careful, boss.
I'm not sure what all these hand icons are supposed to mean. The fist is an attack, but you use different hand icons for different other effects, and it's not always clear. The hand is a will apply a... 2 fingers is will apply a positive effect. Open palm is will apply a negative effect. Curious. Junk Trash is okay. I think we skip. The Pineapple God. The Space Dragon. We can feed up to 3 cards to the Space Dragon, who is very hungry. Here, eat this. We get pineapples in return. Lose a junk, too? Lose 1 junk. Should complete the quest. Get callback. Recall all our population, get 2 block per. Eliminate Star Keto. It's a mosquito that is also a star. Tour.
Hold my rifle!
Commander, are you up for some hunting? The Federation assholes are placing good bounties on some nasty intergalactic criminals.
Let's shoot something!
All we have to do is find them and end their miserable existence. Nothing we haven't been doing since you booted up the game. Well, you can't break the 4th wall like that. Pip Simics, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. The Elder Alien. Gain 1 shield at the start of each turn. Interesting. Get him, kitty. 19 by 3. Ouchie. For them. They're just dead on turn 1. They sure are.
I gotta pee.
Discard a card, deal 6 damage, add it expose so they take even more damage too. This is really good. Give me a Rocket Punch. 0 cost attack card is great news. Dock shop is open. Pick some... Oh, that's a Pineapple God. I want to go over here. We got... Dock's Elixir is okay with what we're doing. More temporary damage for 1 turn. Another 0 cost card. And the more you play it, the stronger it becomes. Let's take a Dock's Elixir. I can remove a card if I wish. Trash is definitely getting bad. Let's lose a trash. Shred that card into tiny little pieces. Buzzard is breeding. Gross.
No armor.
That damage, though. Boom. This is definitely our best run yet. Jetpacks could be interesting. I wonder if that scales with our strength or not. Appropriately. I'm going to skip. Star Keto. It's a star and a mosquito.
Careful, boss.
Yeah. That is some ridiculous damage. Holy crap. Wow. Instantly killed. 1 in the bag, now let's cash in. Add create a junk ore. Oh, I can add that to a 0 cost card. Ooh, I like that. Please make Rocket Punch. Also create junk ore. Please and thank you. Defeat 9 enemies to get workforce. Reduce cost by 1? Oh my. Let's try it. Curse card things can be tough, though, is a problem.
Commander.
Commander, we're in contact with a Blood Witch. Offer of blood for the immortal soul. Priceless offer. Seems like she's making an offer. Careful, Commander. Blood Witches are very ancient creatures, born from the primordial soup that gave birth to all universes. This can be dangerous, but it's also a rare occasion, so think it through. Lose 50% health, get a new trait. Lose 7 max health, get a new trait. I'll lose 7 max health. Give a kidney. Tasty delights, melting butter, honey. It's over, Commander. We'll never be the same. Start of turn 3, get 10 armor. That's really nice. Lose my last trash. Wait, I can get rid of these? Yeah! Could have done that 3 times. Tweets. Don't think we can get stuck, can we? I'm gonna find out. This missile is being armed. We should kill it first. Well, that worked. Oh, let's go into the draw pile. Okay, we just vanish at the end of the turn, though. Seems fine. We made another missile. Spooky.
Careful, boss.
Seven? Don't think I understand. Oh, no, yeah, that was just a bad tooltip. Okay, we have tons of armor. Good. Had a good life. Okay, he's dead no matter what I do. So we actually have not gotten rid of all the dung, unfortunately. Or have I? Yeah, unfortunately we have not. We can get rid of the last one in the boss fight, though. Give me a pyjamas. Okay, good. Be gone. This time we know it's actually dealing damage to us. More accurately, I have noticed. Didn't you attack me? Curious. But their cold shot is great. That'll help us get through the boss fight. Reduce the cost by 1. Why don't we make trash with a gun free? Seems good. Whoa, he's big. That grin, though. Humongous. The asteroid. $50 damage, turn 1. Which is based on armor, apparently. So I can Rocket Punch, discard a weak spot, and then play some other stuff. That feels right. Easy peasy. Now he is using a defensive skill, which I assure you is not going to cut it. A lot of armor too. Guy's getting ruined. Just ruined. $30 twice. He's already dead. GG. Didn't even get to see what this boss does. Oh. He's smaller now. Well, that just makes sense. Yeah, it's not going to save you. That was it, just 2. What else? Whenever you make 7 fusions, gain power, or whenever you make 3 fusions, draw a card. I want the card draw. Alright, we've never been to Chapter 4. Milky Way Infected Sector 1.
Soon as Whole Endeavor will amount to something. If we survive this sector, that is.
I'm picking up several oral readings around us, most of them relentlessly hostile.
Good.
I'm sure we'll be able to find a cow around here somewhere.
What's up with you and cows? They're rather common. I'd much prefer to see a dragon.
What about a cow dragon?
Might be interesting.
Colonize Cherry Bomb. Whenever you deal damage to an enemy's health, apply 3 burn. Or Overload. Discard your hand. Gain 3 flex power per card. draw 5 cards. That's what I want. Draw 5. May or may not pay attention to the pineapple god here. Dock shop opens kind of soon. There's Gigamole. Ooh, create pellet and junk ore 3 times. This can put a bunch of cards in our hands. I want cards in my hands. Yeah, skip the pineapple god. 4 of them. Looks like I'm taking some damage.
Shut up.
Cannon fodder. Flaky. Armor takes more damage. Curious. Alright, Rank Star, what do you got? Suspiciously low health. Yeah, it's more like it. He's so swole. He's flexing too. Terrifying. Work those abs. What is he doing? Nipple shot? Please don't shoot me in the nipples. Beefy biceps. So he debuffs us if we don't play these. Or we can discard them. That works too. Love it. These do damage too, yeah. Absolutely destroyed. Rank Star eliminated. Now we have Overload. Brawler is a good promotion. We'd have to get rid of 8 cards though. Lose 6 health on turn end, lose 6 health again? What? There's no way I'm taking those cards. Sure. Crash Supremacy, whatever. What's up at the Evil Eye? What is this place? Looks like an altar, some kind of temple. It's magnanimous. Seems like they were adoring a deity of sort. What could this all mean? Whatever it is, doesn't look like a good fella. Oh look, there are some slots in this altar. Seems like we could fit something round in here. Better leave this shit alone.
I win, you win.
If we could find a way to control this entity, maybe it could help us greatly. That's a big if. I suppose there are instructions to perform a ritual for this deity, but I've never seen this language before. You figure that out, we'll focus on gathering the 3 spheric objects for these sockets. Once we have them all, we'll free and trap this sucker under our command.
Eureka.
And then unleash it upon our enemies. So I need orbs or something? Unclear. That is a big bug. Has thorns. Oof. That's a very big bug.
Careful, boss.
Seems like having a small deck with a few promotions is probably the way to go here. Junk. Crash cannon. At the start of your turn, add 5 population to a random enemy. That seems very good. Not sure I actually want any of this. Guess I'll buy the red pineapple. Is innate, huh? Well. We'd lose our last junk. Let's do it. What the hell is going on? I was about to dig my cereal when my spoon got stuck to the wall. Stay clear of metal objects. I'm afraid we accidentally got too close to a junk moon. How astonishing. It looks like a planet.
Or not.
But it's not. That's a very powerful magnet used to gather space litter across many galaxies. This one got so big it can indeed be mistaken for a planet. Such power. Commander, if we do not wish to become a part of its collection, I suggest we get away as fast as we can. Not possible. It's pulling us closer by the second. I'm afraid we don't have enough power to exit its magnetic fields. Guess we have just one option then. Let's blow it up. Junk moon. Not clear if this can be populated or not. It's only got 10 health, which means my piercing attack will just instantly kill it. Let's overload. Dead. Blast jets. 10 damage to all enemies and an additional 10 to all populated enemies. Nice to have an AoE attack. I'll take it. Just in case there are lots of enemies. There's not lots of enemies. There's one... What are you? Bandit Mecha. I see. So high. Lord. Draw a selected card from the draw pile. Wow. So that's just a guaranteed turn 1 seek. I'll take it. Take some more Max L2. Hand over the pineapples, suckers. What are you calling a sucker?
Armor up, boss.
We can fetch the new AoE card. It's only 16 to all enemies currently. Still pretty good. Yeah, that populated just means one or more population, I see. Pretty good. Giddy.
Careful, boss.
Giddy.
Nope.
Not on my watch.
We're reaching the AO, Commander. This desolate area is just what we need for a face-off against Thanatos.
Maybe we could avoid violence and come to terms if we talk like civilized species.
Or we could punch his guts out of his ears. You really mean to talk with the force of nature? Avoid bastard?
Yeah, there's no talking to that thing. E.T. phone home.
As my diplomatic vision has been rendered completely useless, I'll refrain from making further comments. But you should know that violence is never the answer.
Blah, blah, blah. Time for some fireworks, Commander.
You got it. Wow. It's a big boy. Codename Thanatos. Type undefined. It is spiky. Reinforce and taunt. This enemy applies 3 vulnerable at the end of their turn. Oh, and we're like super tiny too, so it's even huger than it looks. It's gigantic. Simply gigantic. I assume we should hit the arms first. Fallback looks good. We should call back on this thing. Probably should have used Dox Elixir before I did that. That's fine. Okay, in turn 1. So this one is now taunted. We are forced to target this enemy. I wonder if that means the Gato must apply to it. Find out. No. Wow, all my armor's already gone? That's scary. These 5 thorns are nasty, man. Spooky. Still got time for the population quest, it's true.
Need armor?
Now I'm furious.
Need armor?
I'd prefer not to take any of that, if possible. Okay, the vaccine is stopping the frightening aura from working currently. Opari's not doing very much damage. Seems like it's meant to be a bit of an endurance battle, though. Population. We'll destroy their population and savor their sausage bodies. Not if I have anything to say about it. But looks like I can't quite do enough here, right? We can kill squad, get it to 49 out of 50. I can't get the full stun, but what I can do is play Fragajam for 100 damage. That seems pretty good. Not if we make the sausage first, that's right. Beautiful. Give him a Gigamole, too. He's not doing anything. Kill him with a cat. Boom. GG?
Alright, mission accomplished. Codename Thanatos neutralized. Updating mission status to the astral cloud. Prepare to disengage.
Commander, I'm sensing a huge aura concentration coming from Thanatos.
He means to explode. Get us out of here now.
It's too late. At this rate,
Boom. Mission complete. Yeah, they're distribute population. We did it. Huzzah, we did it. We win. Very good. 1,425 points. I like it. Let's see what we had, too. Great run. What else? We unlocked new cards, Go-Gorilla and Bite Bullet. We already saw Bite Bullet, though. Glorious. GG. Chapter 2. Voidstone. You're telling me we have a different thing to play now? Is that what you're telling me? I haven't unlocked any other decks yet. Curious. I have a second slot, so we can add 2 Junkamaris or 2 junk piles. Take 2 junk piles into the starting deck. Very cool. Nice.
It happened again. We're back at the start.
Seems like it.
I have a theory. A subject of void should not be able to exist in a material world. Thus, Thanatos' sole existence is shattering this reality. In other words, he is bending time and space. We are trapped within his area of influence.
You mean this will keep happening as long as Thanatos is here?
Precisely.
Call it a blessing. The enemy is keeping us alive so we can kill it. It's a win-win.
Not exactly. If it works for us,
Probably works for him, too.
well, if we were to kill a creature of the void and be free of its influence, it had to be done in a void dimension.
Raquel says, the devs said they're working on progression. You finished the story and played a few runs after and still haven't unlocked any new decks. Everyone agrees that unlocks are currently too slow. Interesting.
Then he wouldn't be able to alter matter or time since nothing like that exists there.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I know nothing about void dimensions. But I do have a void stone. If that's the case, we can open a portal to Abaddon's realm and finish Thanatos there.
Abaddon's realm? If you say so.
Though we only got one shot at this. Void stones are unstable and won't return via Thanatos' time-space bending shenanigans. Once we're done with it, it's gone.
Well, that changes absolutely nothing. Enough chit-chat. Commander, get us where we gotta be. Then Doc and Ziggy will work their magic.
It's science, not magic.
Well, it's a bit of both.
No, it is not.
Create pellet. I want to create pellets. With to stagger 8 enemies. That does seem like it might take a bit, though. Just make sure we stagger each enemy before we kill them. Which is actually the easiest way to handle this fight anyway. Why do I have 3 volt?
Detected.
Fun chain reaction there. Nuclear elf. What a weird card. Let's have a bad batch. Up with the quest. Shank says they released a patch today, increasing the XP rate for chapters 2 and up. There you go. So it's already they're already hard at work. Hot freaks. And well, they're hot. Trash bullet. 7 damage to a random enemy 3 times? That's really powerful. Much better card than we used to have. I like it. What's up with Wolfie?
I'm tired.
Okay, now this is too much. Someone or something just pooped on my bed. I know I don't quite use it since I don't need to sleep, but even so, I think this is downright disrespectful. You sure it wasn't you? I'm pretty sure. Plus, it looks like dog shit. Okay, I stole him from the gray market. He looked miserable. Why did you keep it a secret? Because
I have an idea.
this dog of yours could surely help us out in the war efforts. That's why. It's just a dog. We shouldn't take him to battle. That's unexpected from you, but I can assure you this is no freaking dog. This is a wolf. A Mercurian wolf, to be precise. He's bound to grow to be the size of a moon. And it seems like he's taken a liking to the commander.
Whatever.
All right. This was supposed to be my pet, my wolf of war, but yeah, let's take him to battle. He's just a cub right now, though, so he's far from what you guys are expecting. We can pet him! Yes! We sure can. All right, Commander, we can't do much aside from petting him, but who knows? He may come in handy for future battles.
Now I'm serious.
Just remember, if anything happens to my baby, I'll kill you in the most unimaginable way possible. And he already has a name. Wolfie. Wolfie. We can just pet him. Okay. Pet the Wolfie. And stun the mosquitoes. Alright, well that's just too much. So the counter on Wolfie is card experience. Presumably, if we do that enough, Wolfie will level up. That will be good or something. Big Jim. I've got Voidstone. Oh, I see. Voidstone. At the start of each battle, gain 3 vulnerable. That's why I'm starting with Vuln. That makes sense. Drop capsule's kind of fun. Apply a lot of population with that. Let's try a drop capsule. And let's complete our quest. attack me so hard. Need 2 drop capsules. Create junk ore twice if the target is fully populated. Let's take a Gigaball. That's right, Wolfie gains XP just being in our hand at the start of combat. That's correct. Soldier promotion.
We should think this through.
Look, Commander, I believe this giant stone ball has a connection with the entity we're trying to control. Oh, I see. It sure shares the same inscriptions from that temple we visited. Wait, I'm sensing a hostile aura approaching.
Bring it on!
Didn't think that was going to apply cross-run. That's kind of cool. This is one of the 3 things we need. Glorious. Thanatos damage and pulverize. Sharkload. Let's try out Sharkload.
Very interesting indeed.
Interesting, that was some sort of automatic defense mechanism. It was a magic guardian, a body created out of pure aura. In fact, I think this whole place was built to protect something. To be more specific, I think it was made to protect this. A crystal sphere. I've seen one of these before. It's a ball of condensed aura, very solid. Used by some of my people to power ancient contraptions. However, the know-how to produce such an object has been lost. This changes nothing. I suppose this fits well within the temple's sockets. Now we just need 2 more. How's that incantation coming? Managed to translate part of it. It talks about Gilgamon. He was an ancient god for blood and war. Apparently, he was created from the blood of the earth, burnt forests, dead creatures, and rose from their ashes to cleanse his lands of evil. Then he ravaged many villages and dug a river of blood to feed his followers. That's all I got for now. Seems like a stand-up guy, a real nice fella. Oh yeah, let's unleash him, Commander. You got it, I guess. Crash cannon. We've got pretty good population applying then, is what that means. You again? I must be falling in circles. Want another wish? Spit it out, because I'm gone. Transform 3 random cards. Let's do it. Be sure to make it count this time around, suckers. See, we have trash, junk, 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 junk pile, trash bullet, junk pile, volunteers, trash, trash, capsule, shark load. We got dark crystal, fury gas, and Kuro Kuro. I think we transformed our wolf again. Again, yeah, again. 2 pulverized cards, so that ended up being a couple removes. Still have my make pellet card at least. It's fine. Probably. It might not be fine. 1, Piggy. This fuses with junk.
Detected.
Gun now wants to murder us in the most unimaginable way possible. That's true. Chompy. Boom. Whenever you make a fusion, gain 3 damage for the turn, or whenever your discard pile is shuffled, apply 9 burn to all enemies. I guess I'll take Heater. I don't love either of those. Make Trash Bullet hit 4 times. Seems good. Get another soldier promotion. Whenever a card is pulverized, gain 3 block. Add 30 population, add 10 population to everyone if the target is fully populated. For killing 9 enemies. Interesting. Winning 2 battles without taking damage could be hard, actually. Let's take Overflow. Kill Squad is back. Plunder Squad. 10 pop, 10 to 30 things is pretty cool. Ooh, or Trash Settlers. 5 pop per turn is actually, I think, what I want here. So we got good population applying. I want all of it. Thank you. Get those hot freaks. Trash Ganger. Add 5 pop on play, increase the population added by this by +5. So it's better as we play it more. Just strictly better than the card that used to be there. Good. Gato. Gato's back. We want more unknown entities.
We're in a tight spot.
Need a compulsory volunteer. Transform a card and gain 3 corpses. Transform this junk.
Eureka!
I think I know what's been causing all our problems. Now, can you get rid of some bodies for me? Just pulverize, they're fine. Vulnerable shots. Corpses can go into the drop capsule. Yeah. Can actually delete some of these corpses, though. They are useful for loading into the thing, but I don't need to keep them. Savor the sausage bodies, like you do. Exile a card and draw a card. Trash Porter draws a card when we fuse it. I rather like that. Take a Trash Porter.
Listen up.
Magic Orb number 2.
No armor.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of temporary strength from fusing, so that was huge damage. Boom. Glint Spark. Apply 9, burn if the target is populated. I'm going to skip that.
According to my readings,
Whoever created these Oral Guardians, they did not want these crystal balls to be gathered. Well, that's pretty obvious. We're trying to free a powerful demon with them. I wouldn't call him a demon. I'm almost halfway through the inscriptions, and I've not seen anything describing Gilgamon as a demon. He's a god, an entity, and even more, a spirit of nature itself. He is the wrath of the land, the avenger of its planet.
If you say so.
Of course he is. I bet he wrote that himself. I think I'm almost ready to recite the incantation, though I have no idea how they would sound.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And I'm having second thoughts about freeing this entity. Don't worry about that. I'm already planning a cage to contain it. It's got all the magic bullshit you love. I'm gonna need a lot of your beautiful aura to power this thing. Just know that if it all goes to shit, I'm ready to blow this demon of yours to another dimension. I'm gonna enjoy it. Cool. Animal. Discard your hand, draw 5 cards. On draw, gain 1 energy. And it only leaves for the battle? That's a really good card. And we can remove 1 as well. I don't love Kuro, but it does okay. Let's lose 1 junk. Sharp load. Make me discard my hand. What if I do it first? Curious. I believe if we kill the middle one, the fight is over. Nice. Garbage dump is interesting. Put your discard pile back into your drop pile. I'm not sure about that. I don't think so. A few more kills here. We need... Wow. Took so many fights to get 9 kills. We got Pinky Dwarf and 2 Red Dwarfs. We're here to protect Pinky. From what I remember of this fight, if we kill Pinky, the Red Dwarves become very angry with us. But we'd prefer not to do that.
Threat detected.
Give him the trash bullet. Although that's better after fusing. And stun Pinky. Perhaps that's the play. Although perhaps not. I'm just gonna do it.
I gotta pee.
There we go. Big damage now. Rest in peace, Pinky. Seems good. More Pinky. More Pinky. One more. Trash with a gun. Love trash with a gun.
Hello, Commander.
Sure. Yeah, we don't do... Wow, just one quest this sector. That was not a good idea. Bummer. Alright, we can apply a lot of population, though. Set my hands. No pain, no gain. Been made flaky. lose the corpse permanently. About time. Big chop. Gotta break through the shield, otherwise I cannot. Done it with drop capsules. Let's use blast jets to make that happen. Oh, I was just thinking, I haven't seen Fragajam in a long time. I just realized Fragajam was one of the cards we transformed, so I can't even use that for big damage anymore. Bummer. No Fragajam, huh? Well, we can reset Pop with Kuro at least, and re-stun it, I suppose, but no big payoff, kinda sucks. Healthy body. Oh, I see junk trash counts as a junk and a trash for fusion purposes. That's kind of cool. Whenever you add population, apply 2 sap, reducing the enemy's damage. Oh, that's good. Although a second heater is also pretty strong. Let's try Trash Frog. Constantly reduce enemy damage. Yeah, to our enemies. Get the Overflow card for even more population. And we head into Act 3, where we'll take an easier quest. Colonize Piggy should be easy. First, we go to the junk hunt. Is this game on consoles? I don't think so. I don't think so. Vulnerable shot me, will you?
Armor up, boss.
Well, we can sap it, right? Something goes down by... No, it's just for the turn. Resets each turn. Okay. I guess that's fine. No reinforcement for you. Bluey. Hijacked. How is the replayability of this one? Good so far, but it definitely has the potential to wear thin the welcome. Okay, there's Gilgamon Temple. I want to go there. Start of each battle, gain in power and draw a card. I like that. Sub-engine. Twitch chat. Sub to me. Power me up. Just gotta colonize the piggy. Easy enough, right?
Frigajam!
Easy colonize. Let's add pellet making to the volunteers, I guess. Deliver cards to the marked location. Get an overload. Whenever an enemy spawns, gain 5 block. That seems good. I don't see anything indicating that there's a third sphere. I think we just go to the temple. Unless I missed it way back here or something. I don't think I did. The only event left. Yeah, we just go over here.
Whatever.
The Missile Man. Passable turn 1.
Whatever.
Stun him. Hold shot's been very good in the past. I'll take one now. Just a one-time stun one enemy. But that is usually what we want. Another animal. I'm gonna lose one basic trash. Okay, to the temple. That's the last crystal ball we need. All we have to do is break that stone egg and get it.
Let's capture it.
Let's go. $105 armor on this
Need
one.
armor?
This game's weird. It sure is. The good kind of weird, usually. Stronger with each fusion. Now we can trash bullet for 16 times 4. Actually just killed him. Nice. The Skeptic, thanks for the Prime sub and the 6 months. Fury buffs. Don't want Fury buffs. But I do want
Eureka!
this. We finally have the final piece of the puzzle. I'm ready for the incantation, but I still don't know how it all sounds. I think I have an idea from everything I read. Also, Gilgamon. He was defeated by a mortal creature, it seems. An enchanted arrow pierced his eye and worked its way through his heart. That's how his story ends. After that, they feasted on his body and threw his bones into the river. They took out his eye and buried it very deep into the earth so he could rest in peace. But Gilgamon's spirit is ever restless to return and obliterate the enemies of the earth. Pretty cool. Now let's hurry and wake him up.
We should think this through.
I'll begin preparations for our energy cage in case this all goes terribly wrong. I'll get the weapons ready. I always wanted to kill an ancient demon god. I'm ready. For now, help me out with that aura of yours. We're gonna need loads of it if we're gonna contain this guy. Okay, we're done here. Commander, do the honors and place the crystals inside the sockets.
Eureka! Power of
The earth's
sight.
shaking. The last one, Commander.
Listen up.
Now, Ziggy, the incantation. It's a short one, but I have to repeat it 3 times. Gilgamon, Zlagutgamon, Ziruleba, Zaron, Zutgamon. It's working. It's working. Don't break it up. Keep going. Gilgamon, something. What?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm having second thoughts about my pronunciation. I don't know if this is right. What if it's wrong? What are you saying? It was working. Get on with it already. Okay. Funny, because this means come Gilgamon, cleanse the land with blood and fire, and kill us all. Here he comes. Oh no, he's too strong.
Let's go, Commander!
All right, Commander Trash, let's get this over with. Gilgamon. He's immune to burning? Enemy applies 6 burning whenever they lose HP? What? Terrifying. Concerning. And many other things besides. Here's trash bullets. Guess we could just kill them all at once, and then it won't matter. So he burns us each time he takes damage. That's kind of bad. Or does he not apply fire when he is stunned? It's OP. Down he goes. Kaboom. Got a Gnomon. Nice. What else? The Evil Eye. Get his eyeball.
They had it coming.
You blew him up. He was never able to achieve his final form. You're welcome. Look, the eye. Despicable creatures, I'll end you all. A cute little talking eye. It ain't cute nor little. It's almost the size of our planet. And it shoots laser beams. All right, Ziggy, let's bring this guy with us. All is not lost as it seems. Okie dokie. Commander, I'll need some time with our newfound friend, but don't worry, I'll have him battle-ready sooner than you expect. We have a giant floating laser eyeball, apparently. Seems good? Seems good. This planet looks nervous. As he should be. As he should be. Kinda intends to escape, but he's not going nowhere. He's colonized. We get whenever an enemy spawns, gain 5 block. Start turn 1, deal 5 damage to Pangaru twice. We're not going to be able to complete any of these, I don't think. It doesn't really matter. A fun battle. Went pretty well. Meat shield can be cool. Grab a meat shield. Who's following now that Thanatos was defeated? Thanatos is still alive, unfortunately. They are bending space-time. We cannot seem to permanently kill them. Yet. Not yet. Oops, didn't mean to play that. Whatever. Bluey. Gain a shield. Ooh. I like it. What happens if we run into Thanatos on the map? Yes, it's a hard, unrewarding fight. That's exactly correct. That's exactly what it is. The Wishing Star. I'm not going to transform 3 random cards this time, for today is not my birthday. Our loss, apparently. Bury. Interesting. Fielder, Hunter, and Killer. Don't have a lot of health, thankfully. There's Trash Bullet. That. A bad batch. That'll help with the boss. Whoa. Love him. Black Mars is his name. Look at those teeth. Right arm. Left arm has an armored glove. It's going to punch me. Combined health here is enormous. This one also does the burning when it loses health thing. This seems like a really tough fight. Curious. No population limit on the hands, either. Seems tough. That's fine.
Detected. Multiple targets.
That burns me. Spooky. Very spooky. Burning uppercuts. So much armor. Are we badly missing Fragajam? Yeah, kind of. It would do a lot of damage, that's for damn sure. It's pretty bad without it. Definitely.
Wow! Multiple targets. Survival chance. Threat detected. Wow!
Oh, wow. Okay, one arm is almost down. Okay, that thing's gone. Takes 30 damage when the population dies. Interesting. Not clear if this counts as a planet. Or not. That's 12 burn. Oh, I see. That's because I hit it twice. Okay. Well, that just makes sense. didn't lose my shield, though? What happened there? Mysterious. Oh, the burn is ignoring shield. Oh, I see. It's just doing health damage. Oh, that's even worse. Terrifying. Stop fighting. I got rid of that card. Good fire. Boom. Get auto draw on fusing. That sounds great. We're on to Act 4, where presumably we'll fight Thanatos again. Whenever you deal damage to an enemy's health, apply 1 poison. Oh, that's so big. Just gotta colonize the gecko ball. Shouldn't be that bad. You guys again. Perfect.
Survival chance 2.
Play a lot of cards. Give me the one-time kill card. Vulnerable to everybody. You'd love to see it. get a damage card. Another nerd defeated on turn 1. And I get another Gnomon? Oh yeah. Double Seek on turn 1. Beautiful. Now we can do massive AoE.
Careful, boss.
So I am taking 8.
Wow.
It's fine.
Wow.
A third Gnomon. Okay. No reason not to take as many of those as possible. Okay, this is being taken over? Is this bad now? I ruined it? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Poison Bubble. Immune to poison. Enemy loses 6 population at the start of each of their turns. I just fully populate you on turn 1. Easy. The music didn't even kick in properly. Gecko Ball, colonize. Time we start our Poison Menace. Beautiful. At the start of each battle, create a random pulverize card. Look at that. And for more hot freaks. Blah. Our first downgrade. Maybe I just remove that guy. We can go to the Pineapple God and remove cards. Take it. Not really liking Shark Load very much. Let's lose that too. Last Chance is okay. Junk Trash is mediocre. Buy some more stuff. The pineapple. Grinder's pretty good. A third animal I will buy. Guess that's fine. Gonna get a remove. So it's just a bunch of fights. I do want Dimensional Gate, so let's see if we can do enough fights to activate that. Purple Rider and Green Rider, so they have like anime-style portraits. That's great. They go with their ship. Spectacular.
Bring it on!
These people? They are? They are. Let's fuse with the pineapple. For justice. For great justice.
Bring it on!
Weaponizing people. Oh, reprehensible. Nice. Let's try Flint Spark this time. Maybe that's okay against Thanatos. Maybe.
I have an idea.
Call me. I'm working on a secret experiment that could change our lives forever. Gain corpses and increase max health, or lose 25% health, get a new trait. I'll take the trait.
The power of science.
And then we'll just heal back to full. So am I allowed to visit these? Oh, you are. Okay. I think I misunderstood how those worked before. When an area is flashing red, you can still visit it. It's not how it works in FTL, so I think I just assumed. But that's not what it does.
I gotta pee.
Trait we got was... I'm not sure. Actually. I think we got Dimensional Gate, actually. At the start of each battle, create a random pulverized card. That's what the quest was going to reward us with, but we didn't complete the quest yet. We still have it, so I can only conclude this must be the new thing. Didn't think about using Kuro here. That might work. I'll be a burn. Let's see. Just kills it. Whatever. Grab a poison card for the same reason.
The AO is clear, Commander. We're ready to proceed with the preparations. I already instructed the trash to construct a void gate to Abaddon's dimension. We'll be ready to trap Thanatos in no time. This is our last void stone. If we screw this up, we could be stuck here with Thanatos. So, no pressure.
No pressure at all.
I'm getting some weird readings. Something we've not met before.
Hurry up with the gate, Doc. Stay on alert, Commander Trash. If it all goes well, I got a fridge full of booze, a cold pizza slice, and 900 hours of Slay the Spire waiting.
Yeah, you do. Maybe a bit more than that.
The Abaddon gate is complete. Proceed with the void stone feed.
All right, Commander. Operation's humongous piece of trap is in order. Let's wrap this up.
900 hours to slay the Spire, indeed. Alright. Codename Thanatos. Showing up again. What do you mean something I haven't seen before? Oh. It's worse than before. We're not immune to the vulnerable this time, so I think that's going to get a lot worse than before. Oh boy. This works, right? Yes. Spooky. Very spooky.
Threat detected. Double chance. 2.
Let's get this on Thanatos, too.
No armor.
Whatever.
Threat detected.
Still have 4 energy on this turn. That's pretty good. This shit's looking slightly better. Just junk. That's where I use blast jets. We might as well hit Thanatos with the Kuro Kuro. Might as well. Pretty decent turn 1. We got good poison on the boss, a little bit of burn. Not taking too much damage here. I'll take it.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. There's overflow. You get 1 vuln whenever I fuse, which is kind of spooky. Okay, if I drop capsule overflow, not only will we stun Thanatos, we'll apply overflow population to the others. Seems alright. That also saps them. the trash bullets. Kill this. Keep the animal. Let's use this now. Just get rid of Trash Ganger. With enough poison, anything is possible. Reset your population. Let's focus on killing this. Thorns hurt, but whatever. Nice arms, nerd. Are we literally covering the enemy in tiny humans? Yes, they're called the Trash. They are cloned humans, and you can think of them as meat robots, is what the game said about them. AKA chats.
Careful, boss.
Automatons.
I copy.
28 poison. Hopefully that's winning pretty quick here. Although we are getting bitten for quite a lot of damage. I've got 22 stacks of vulnerable. Ow.
No armor.
Ouch. Okay, he's taking a turn off though, so we're probably fine. But yeah, we add vuln whenever we fuse here. That's pretty spooky. Not even doing anything. Easy game. Yeah, the Envenom boost really helped out. Not sure this fight would have been winnable without it. GG.
It seems like Thanatos' aura is getting out of control.
Now, the gate! Let's kick him in and end this. What the?
Mankind's last hope dies here. Arsenal 0. Engage upper proto cannons. Prepare to shoot.
Oh
in
no, the
3,
protagonist showed up.
2, 1. Fire! There is one ultimate truth about this universe. Humanity is a virus. An ill-fed infection that spreads like wildfire.
Love the cape.
Thanatos is the unblemished human. This is our prison, Commander. Accept your punishment and be cleansed of your sins. There is nothing left for us.
Okay. What an ending. Junker leveled up. Cool. What else? Cards, Trash Hero, 18 damage and create a corpse. Strip Tease. 2 damage per block to all enemies, but lose all your block. Cute. Fair trade. Whenever a card is discarded by a card effect, draw a card. I like that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, that was Chapter 2 of Zet Zillions. We are going to be back to this in the future, exploring more of the story Twitch chat, but that's all going to have to wait until next time, my friends, as it is dinner time for me. Big thank you to everybody for tuning in and hanging out. See you later, Virtual256, Twitch Tarek, Bionull, Schmammerin, Gandolfino, Von Cullinator, More Better, BB Tech, Dingus Butticus, and everybody else. Tomorrow we got more Spire on the docket, and we're going to be continuing our legal misadventures in Ace Attorney Chronicles, seeing what crime we are falsely accused of this time, and then trying to solve our way out of it. That's the plan, anyway. All right, folks, until next time, my friends, stay cozy and have a good one. Toodaloo, friends, and good night.